The POINTE team process, actually POINTE stands for Positive Intervention Team Meetings, and it is designed to be an informal process by which teachers come together and discuss questions that they might have about students, concerns they have, in order to get strategies and assistance from their peers.
So first one would be Don, and he was brought up at the first meeting as having some difficulties, and we're bringing up the second one because there hasn't been too much improvement. He's had some special education testing. We found out that he didn't, this was about 3 weeks ago, we found out he didn't qualify for special education services. He showed average or above average in all language arts areas, and I believe in math as well. So he didn't qualify, but he's not currently passing the language arts standards, and his grade is still a D right now in language arts.
The membership on the POINTE team, in addition to including the teachers, we have our counselor, and then we also have an assistant principal. So it's fairly encompassing on that membership and gives some good feedback to teachers on how to meet the needs of their kids. It can be as simple as a 30-second, I have Johnny in my class and he isn't doing his homework. Are others experiencing the same problem? It can be longer, where the team may spend 15-20 minutes and analyzing the students' past results.
And then he scored basic in the CST in language arts and in math. I mean, I think he could pass the assessments, but I don't know that he's putting in enough work.
Right, and even just looking through his cum, you can see that he's got a history of having struggled. He's been to intersection a few times, and so obviously he's kind of always not been doing well.
Well, I think he's doing a little better than I might have expected based on what was happening last year, and I'm glad that we went through the testing to know that there isn't any learning disability involved, and rule out some things, because his mom was very worried and frustrated last year, and he's actually doing a little better.
Looking at how that student has performed in elementary schools and things that they participate in outside of school, and then trying to come up with a fairly solid plan of then how to work with that student in the future.
So I think for 8th grade, I feel pretty good about maybe just monitoring from now on. He's in the shadow
class, but we've talked about possibly moving him over to ACE.
I think we're going to move him over to the ACE class, because he can still get help with the algebra, but you'll also get more English from me. He'll be in my ACE class, so then I can really make sure he's doing those things.
Right.
We do have a conference scheduled next week too, for parent conference week.
So we'll continue to monitor him, and if anything takes a dive or anything, we'll bring him back up at point.